Hey, what's up, YouTube? Yeah, it's your boy Into the Further here, back with one more video. This is a little unboxing of this 85-inch Sony Z9K Master Series 8K Mini LED TV. I purchased this TV from a wholesaler on clearance. It was on closeout. I just purchased this earlier this year. So they had it 50% off basically. This TV was $10,000 at release in 2022. And I purchased it in 2025 or early. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I can't remember. I either purchased it in like December or January. And yeah, man, I saw it on clearance. They had it. They got it from a warehouse. It was this store called Tech for Less. They buy these TVs from warehouses. They got it from the Sony warehouse that had surplus, was trying to get rid of it. This is a 2022 model year TV, and it's 2025 or 2026 when I bought it. So they're trying to get rid of it. They had it 50% off, so I got it for $5,000. It cost $10,000 MSRP. I got it for $5,000. Still a lot of money. Most TVs now, brand new, cost $5,000. But, you know, hey, I'm not going to complain. I'd rather pay $5K than $10K for this TV. Anyway, so this is me unboxing it. I recorded this video a while ago when I first got the TV. I just never uploaded the unboxing because, you know, I didn't think it would be popular. You know, it's an old TV. Nobody cared. This was just one of my, like, grail TVs. I wanted to grab it, especially after they announced that Sony merger with TCL. I was like, let me get this last Master Series Sony, this last 8K from Sony. This, you know, this is just like a very rare TV. It's hard to find. Not many people have it. Sony is not making another one of these again. But anyway, here we go. This is me showing you the setup guide. I just took out the legs. The legs are premium. The legs are not like the Samsung S95H legs. These legs are premium metal. Anyway, here's the setup guide. 85-inch Z9K, showing you, you know, the suggested way to set it up. Of course, this is a 2-man carry, and I think this is a 3-man carry. Let me see. Is it going to show it on here? Let me see. That's my son over there in the background. In Marine Sergeant Powell. He just got out. 8 years dedicated service in the Marine Corps. Thank you, son. Anyway, yeah. Let me see. Somewhere in the picture it shows 3 dudes, 3-man carry, 3-man lift to set this TV up. You know how I set this TV up? By my damn self, like I do all of them. Anyway, you see those little tapes on the side of the box? That's why this was on clearance. I guess somebody bought this, and I guess the box arrived damaged. It had those 2 holes in it, and they refused it. So they sent it back to Sony. Sony just held on to it. There was no damage to the TV whatsoever. There was no damage to anything on the inside. It was just the outside of the box was damaged. And I guess, you know, some people just refuse the box. They don't even open it. They just refuse it and let it go. Well, their loss is my gain because I got it at half the price. They probably bought another one for $10K. Anyway, that's the remote. I love the Sony remote. Sony remotes are premium, nice. You saw it was silver, metallic silver. So that's the remote. Looking good. There's the screws for the stand, for the legs, everything that comes, the power cable, batteries. And I'm gonna try to get this box off, and there you have it. Now taking it out the plastic. Take this plastic off. I mean, this TV was brand new, never opened. Still had the straps on it. I cut the straps before I started recording. I decided to record last minute, but everything brand new, intact. No damage to the TV, nothing. The TV was fresh. They got it on the steel, man. Got it on the steel. Showing you the inputs. That's the 8K input. This TV has a dedicated 8K input. I guess they made that for the future if there was to be like 8K players, or for the PS5 Pro 8K gaming. They have a dedicated 8K input. Then they have 2 other 4K 120 inputs. And here goes, this is a build. When was this built? This was built in 2024. So this is I think it was April or March 2024 build. So this TV was released in 2022, but this specific panel that I purchased was manufactured in 2024. And then I purchased it end of 25, beginning of 26. So it's basically, pretty new TV, man. So like I said, got it up on my stand, barely fits by my damn self. This TV this TV weighs 132 pounds. 138 pounds with the feet attached. So I lifted up this, let's see, I'm showing you all the scratches I got on there from lifting the thing up. But hey, it got up on there, man. It got up on there. Damaged the wood, but it got up on there. My wife hates me buying these TVs and switching them out. So I'll be having to do this all by myself. My oldest son, he's in Marines. He's not here to help me. So I lifted this 130-pound beast up there by myself, scratched up the wood. It's all good. Taking the tape off. This is the protection it had on the front. This big slab of cardboard on the front. So I'm going to take this all off. I'm going to struggle because I'm doing it one-handed while I try to record with my iPhone. But anyway, after this unboxing of this Z9K 8K Master Series Sony TV, mini LED and 85 inches, I have some more comparison vids that I'm going to attach to the back of this, comparing this Z9K to the Samsung S95H in 77 inches. The Samsung S95H 77 inches of Quantum Dot OLED. It's a superb TV, great looking TV. The bezel grew on me. I love the bezel. It makes it have a premium build look. I just love the TV. It's great. It's just too small. 77 inches is too small for me. But anyway, here's the big reveal. Look at that. Super glossy. Super duper glossy. Looks like a mirror. You can see everything in my house. And this is everything fully off. And I'm about to power her up. It doesn't come with the protective film on the screen. Sony doesn't put protective films on their screens like LG and Samsung. Now you see all that at the bottom that looks like blooming. That's because the local dimming is not engaged on the startup page, on the menus, on the home screen. Local dimming only engages on this TV when content is actually playing on the screen. So when you're in any of these menus or whatever, there will be no local dimming engaged. Only when you start actually playing content will the local dimming engaged, and then all of that will go away. A lot of people don't like that. They think it's an eyesore, but I don't care. As long as it looks good in actual content, that's all that matters. So here we go. Here we go with the comparison. Right now we got some Devil May Cry from our friends over at Netflixy. Great show. I love it. And I like to use this to show off the colors. And, this is a Quantum Dot OLED versus a Quantum Dot Mini LED. The Sony Z9K 8K Master Series Mini LED uses quantum dots as a quantum dot layer. And the Samsung S95H is a Quantum Dot OLED, for those that didn't know. So I just wanted to use this because it's nice bright colors to compare the colors, compare the bright highlights, the specular highlights, the contrast. Both TVs look great, man. They both look awesome. I love them. I love both of them. I truly do. I'm trying out. I was hoping that Sony will release a 83-inch QD OLED this year. That's not happening. But this S95H has the latest and greatest QD OLED panel. So I was like, let me order it, try it out, compare it. Let me see if it's, if it's that great that I can deal with dropping down to 77 inches. And then as you can see in these side-by-sides that I've been uploading and sharing with you guys, it's not worth dropping down to 77 inch. Not in my eyes. I need to keep my 85 inch. Even though it doesn't have the infinite contrast of the OLED, come on, man. Y'all been seeing the comparison. It still looks great. It's good enough. It's bright, colorful. It's sharp because it's 8K. It's an 8K mini LED, so the clarity is sharp. That's why it looks so good and it looks so sharp as a 77-inch OLED, because it's 8K. But yeah, man. So I'm not gonna be keeping the Samsung. I will be returning it. I just wanted to show this one last video comparison compared to the Z9K, and I wanted to upload this unboxing footage I had, put it up there. Here's some info info. Here's some footage of the Lakers getting swept. Wanted to throw this in there. I recorded this the other night. I was like, let me throw this in the video too. So some, live action sports. But you see how it's nice, bright, and colorful on the Z9K. The S95H looks good too, but that Z9K, man, is just so bright, man. And it's so, that color science of Sony is top notch. Skin tones and everything just looks good. But anyway, after this, I got another comparison of some more Devil May Cry. I think I got some Punisher. I got some of this other movie called The Dreadful from Amazon. The footage is this is in SDR right now. The Devil May Cry is in HDR10. Nothing's in Dolby Vision because Samsung doesn't do Dolby Vision. And also, I don't like Dolby Vision on Sony TVs. I don't think Sony does Dolby Vision well. They do HDR10 superbly, so I prefer it in HDR10. So everything I watch in HDR is in HDR10. But this right now is in SDR. The Devil May Cry is in HDR10. The Punisher footage that's coming up, if it doesn't get copywritten and taken off, is in HDR10. And the other movie, The Dreadful footage, that's also in HDR10. If it doesn't get copyrighted and taken off, they do that automatically. I'm not here to get monetized. I'm just here to share my experience and footage with you guys because I love these TVs, man. But yeah, anyway, as I said, got a little bit more content coming. Trying to. We'll see about it. Don't have the time or energy. I work about 50 hours a week and I got 3 kids, man. So time is far and few in between. But anyway, love you guys. Thanks for viewing my videos. Go back and look at my old videos. I got videos on here from 8.